Good morning, everyone. Today we are on the campus of Northern College. Mr. Gambles is going to tell us some interesting rocks in the park. Here is the rock Mr. Gambles is going to tell us.
Hello, this little sample here originated in Timmins. This is a pillowed volcanic lava, and this is a sample that was at the top of a gravel and sand pit up in Timmins, and the sand pit is about 100 foot or 30 meters in height. This was on the very top of it. We believe it was rafted in on an iceberg at one point when the area was covered with water up there. And as the iceberg melted, it just happened to drop on top of where the sand is. Over the years, since the 1930s, when the sand pit was starting to be removed to be used as fill for the old abandoned mines up in the area, then this here rock was so big, at 17 tons, nothing could lift it in the 1930s. So they would push it over the edge of the sand pit, until eventually it was found at the bottom layer at the millennium when we started this project here. So this was moved down from Timmins on a transport and then deposited here permanently, we hope, at the edge of RockWalk Park.
Okay, pillowed rock.
Okay, what we have here is pillowed lava. Here's a close-up of one of the pillows. And you'll notice that there's one top side here that is perfectly rounded, and another one called the Gore bottom that is follows the formation of the other pillow that was on the other side. So this is a deposit from a volcano that was under the water. And so what happens is that the pillows come up slowly out of the volcano, roll down the sides of it, and then they settle on the bottom. But it can tell you which way was up. So this is what a geologist looks for out in the in nature. The rounded side always indicates the top of the deposit. Down on here on the Gore bottom, which fits in with the other pillow, always indicates to you where the bottom is. So
Of course.
the way this is sitting right now, we really have to flip it over and to indicate that this is actually the top side pointing towards the sky.
Yeah.
So this is one of the best exhibits that we have to explain to people who are interested in geology. When they find these things out in the bush, sometimes they will find them in a formation, solid on the ground. Other times it is just a random block of material that has been left behind by a glacier. We have a lot of school tours, usually the younger grades that come in, anywhere from about grade 2 on up to about grade 6 that have come in here in the past. This is the first rock that they see. And I say, okay, what does this type of animal, does this here rock remind you of? And sooner or later somebody says, it looks like a frog. And I said, yes, it does. And in this case here, does anybody remember a story about frogs? And they say, oh, I remember the princess kissed the frog, and she got a prince. So I say to them, well, does anybody want to come up here and try their luck to kiss the frog and see if they will turn it into a prince? And of course, all the kids, they all walk back. I said, okay, the teacher is going to have to demonstrate for you. And invariably, the teacher is a female, and so she is on the spot, and she goes up and she kisses the frog on the nose there, and the kids all roar with laughter. And of course, this has never turned into a prince. It's still here. You can do it yourself, and it's a great way to start off the tour. And the kids always remember the teacher kissing the frog.
Is the frog smoking a cigar? Look at that. Do you see the little rock at the edge of the mouth of
right in
is
here?
that a cigar?
Yeah. So you got to get down here. And it's a lot like kissing the Blarney Stone, but it's easier for people to reach. So you can.
Oh, all
and,
right.
it doesn't turn into a princess either.
Great story.